TrueSight Operations Management brings together a view of application performance that is based on infrastructure, applications, and services. The complexity of application delivery requires a single view that is shared by many, so that you can troubleshoot and assign responsibility from a common framework. With TrueSight Operations Management, from this central location, you can immediately see what you need to address and why, without a lot of digging and shifting from console to console. Basically, that means that your mean time to respond becomes quicker. And depending on your environment, TrueSight Operations Management can discover applications, or you can define what you want to consider as an application. This application page brings together these views along with the infrastructure and back-end services you're monitoring related to the apps. We immediately see that each of these critical components have been ranked by importance as well as have a visual icon for their current state of health. For example, critical states are red, warning states are yellow, there's blue for informational, and green indicates all is well. Let's dive into the Stock Trader application. This is a mission-critical app that helps drive the business bottom line. If this app is not running well, users are clicking away, revenue drops, and morale goes down. The Application View tab provides a high-level summary with a count of open events and devices by status. This 24-hour slider helps you pinpoint a time period of interest based on 5-minute intervals or problems. Based on the time selected, you see what's happening in each tier. You see a count of actual impacted users, as well as synthetic transactions that keep an eye on the app health and run at regular intervals. You also get a sense of front-end user experience on the left, the network tier, and the back-end tiers by web tier, business tier, and database tier as you move to the right. Let's check out the business tier. This is what we suspect is the main culprit of degraded performance for this user and causing the network delay. For example, a poorly developed piece of code or database call might have been introduced and caused this delay. When we drill down, we see the business tier members and a summary of problems. Expanding further, we can show the business transactions. We see all the business transactions in a table and can find more details about each one. For example, for this one that is contributing the most to degraded performance, let's show a trace. Here we see the application flow for the trace, including the front-end browser, the application server, calls to web services, and the database. Selecting any one of these tiers provides more details about the delay. When we look at the service call, we see that get quotes is what took the longest and surely would have had a negative impact on the end user trying to make a trading decision quickly. And clicking this last database tier, we see that there's currently no issues to address here. We can also drill into code level details from this tab and see the call stack and share with our developer colleagues if necessary by exporting to HTML. Now finishing up the tour of our application page, we can see from the Model tab a dynamically generated flow of the application. This is either based on your application definition or by discovery, including the app tiers and database tiers. In most enterprise cases, this would have many interdependent nodes represented. The Event tab showcases the consolidation of events impacting performance from both an infrastructure and application perspective. And finally, the Devices tab shows us the app server and database server independently. Let's look at more details for this app server. For this specific device, using this tab navigation, we can get all the details about events, monitors, agents, and applications associated with the device. Be sure to check out the views available on pages like these. Let's switch from this tile view to a table view and see a hierarchy of the monitors for this device. Now you see, TrueSight Operations Management provides application performance from a comprehensive single source of truth where teams can access critical event performance and troubleshooting information, assign responsibility, and fix issues quickly.